there's a city that knows the proper way to smash a guitar, it is the city of rock and roll. Man, in the footsteps of rock legends of the past, another one has been shattered to pieces before kickoff here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And here we go at Huntington Bank Field. Xavier Gibson now to return. Weeks away from one. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. And bringing them out as a former fifth-rounder from South Carolina. And before that, Oklahoma, it's Spencer Rattler.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, well, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win.
A gain of 2 brings up
following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Rattler. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense is going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. This one's complete to Gibson. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east to west routes, just get that first down on these critical 3rd down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
Coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Now hold on, everyone. There's a Browns player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Now put one of the tight ends in motion. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
And he dodged the tackle. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
12 yards. And the Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Another Bengals first down. A gain of 14. 1st down, Cincinnati.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Bengals have the 1st down.
Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Right back to Pacheco. Big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Finds the in route complete. Small gain down to the 23. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. It's going to be 4th down. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. From the left hash, a 40-yard look. McPherson's kick is good. And they're on the board.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Escapes the defender. This makes it up to the 25. The Browns and Spencer Rattler coming out for their next drive. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. He gets this to Harold Fanning Jr. complete. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
And he just tucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Jordan battled there defensively.
On the gun, Rattler. And let's get to him and take him down. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
We talk so much about decision-making, and often it's the decision of where to throw it. Right? Reading the defense, finding the right coverage to attack. But there's also great decision-making that comes with just getting rid of the football. Just avoiding sacks. They are so detrimental. And that one, man, he ate up a ton of yards.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
In punt formation.
Fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Play action now. Burrow. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
He was covered by Denzel Ward.
Burrow to the air now. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. So now here's 3rd and 5. Motioning the tight end now. 3rd and short, it's Burrow. It's caught. Chase has it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 44-yard line.
Burrow out of the shotgun. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Burrow on 1st down. Knocked away, and that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down. Burrow from the gun. Short pass brought in. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Now movement as somebody goes early, and for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. All twitched up, they were ready to get it on 3rd and inches, but now a much different situation awaiting them after that false start. Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. This connects with Higgins. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's another Bengals first down. First and goal, Cincinnati.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
To the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up second and goal.
The end zone. Leads to second and goal.
Pacheco does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Just a yard away on third and goal. Here's the jumbo package. Wells going to speak it. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I'm going to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals stretch their early lead to 9. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on fourth and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals go up 10-zip here in the first.
Browns nothing.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Fielded just shy of the end zone. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. Here's Rattler. He'll step up, and there he goes. And they'll have a small gain up to about the 32. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson. Now we're going to have a break in the action. One of the Bengals in some pain. They're going to go out to look at him. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. It's a 10-0 ball game. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They start with 2nd and 6. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Rattler to the air now. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Well into this first half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity in any success for an offense.
And Bengals with an extra DB out there now. Third down. Now Rattler. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. It's in or no. They dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a fourth down. Again, Daniel Whelan heading out for another punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Ball taken in at the 36. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. They came into this game on a 5-game win streak and currently in control of what could be a 6th straight victory. First down, Burrow to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. He's got his man. This is Austin. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
That's good for a Bengals 1st down. It's a gain of
We've set it downs from 37. In the pistol, here comes Pacheco. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Burrow throwing here, 3rd and 2. Catch made by Austin. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down. Just about a yard to the markers. They're going to take the risk and go for this. Motion man is the tight end. He's going left. They'll run it with Pacheco. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and now they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs.
I love aggressive defenses, and a blitz on 4th down is a gutsy call. But it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
The Browns returning their offense and this running back to the field. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Now after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Dive play straight ahead. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Chris Jenkins Jr. there on the tackle.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and
from the gun on 3rd down. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up 4th down. The Browns are lined up to punt. McKenzie back deep to return. This kick is away, but it is short and straight up into the air. Fair catch made here at the 30. The Cincinnati offense headed out now. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on 4th down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
For a Bengals 1st down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
The 2nd down run by Pacheco. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Pickup of 2 here. And the Bengals have a 1st down. We've set it downs for him from the 31.
1st down. 2 yards on the play.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. And it sets up second down.
He was covered by Tyson Campbell.
Man in motion, headed right. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
On third down, here's Burrow. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's fourth down.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they come away with some points on that series.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped. The Browns getting their offense out there. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. So first and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Shotgun snap to Rattler. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing third and long. They'll throw, third and long. He's making a bid for it. And to the ground he goes, sliding to a stop well short here. And that's going to bring up fourth down.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
He's hit before he can get anything on that return. The Bengals are headed out, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. A counter give here to Pacheco. Jukes away from one. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. So that's going to be the 2-minute warning, Brock. 1:55 remaining in our first half. Hang with us. More football in Huntington Bank on its way. On first down, here's Burrow. Finds him on the slant. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. And it's Carson Swessinger who got over there for the stop. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. Burrow out of the shotgun. He drops this down to Pacheco underneath. And he'll get this forward to about the 28. With that tackle to Michael Hall. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Third and 4 coming up now. Burrow to the air now. It's caught. Chase has it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll come up on first and 10. Working inside the red zone. And dodge the tackle. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Complete to Isaiah Pacheco. He's out of bounds at the 11-yard line. 8 yards.
Burrow from the gun.
Brings up second and 2.
Pass it down close. And they're going to be set up with first and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
And the Bengals.
Burrow back to throw. That one connects. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain. That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
Gibson now to return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much.
And with no halftime report this week, it seems we're going to get right back to the field for the start of quarter number 3. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. On the return, here comes McKenzie. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10. Burrow setting up the play action. Throw left side, and Gesicki has it. This gets forward to around the 29. Cordell Flott there on the stop.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
They put Austin in motion left. Here's Burrow. It's his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We've set it down from 37.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And he'll get it up to the 44. Second and 3 now.
Austin. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second
To
and
throw again. It's Burrow.
the 44-yard line.
And he has this down to the 34. Now a stoppage for an injured player, and that is T. Higgins, who's shaken up and receiving some assistance. So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. Now a give left side to Pacheco. And he's going to be hit, set out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and
It's Pacheco again. And into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now. Looks like we have somebody worse for wear after the play. And that's Isaiah Pacheco, who's in some pain. They're looking at him now. 7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. They'll air it out on 3rd. That's caught for the first. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They get 19 on that pickup. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Bengals first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's second down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
McPherson add the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals stretch the lead to 23. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. And coming off a 3-and-out, Brock, they really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here. Here's Judkins on first down. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Here's Rattler, first and 10. So this one on the defense. And it's as we expected, partner. The call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that first down. On the gun, Rattler. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And he's taken down at the 30. They gain 11 on that play. And that's a Browns first down.
Browns first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's an option play right side. Deciding to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. And they catch it behind the line. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Here's the backup. First throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down. Third and long for him here. Brought in by Gibson. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth. They're going for it. Here's Watson. Oh, he's going to run for it. Oh, Watson lost it. Now the Bengals have it. So they steal away possession and add some extra yards for their offense after that fumble return. Oh, this is tough. Don't let it be lost here that their call on fourth actually worked. They got the first down, and then they fumbled.
Kate, that's like saying the dinner looked so good before the waiter dropped the plate. The results were there as designed, but one mistake took it all away.
Oh, man. So now here comes the Bengals on offense. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. It gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Jack Jones making that tackle. 5 men in the secondary for the Browns. Third down. From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. He's got his man. This is Austin. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Bengals have a first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Bengals.
Line up the design keeper. Halfway there on first down. That brings up second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5. At the 44-yard line.
Now Burrow. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Brings up third and 5.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He has the first over the middle. They're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
He's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
On second, it's Brown. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
At the 28-yard line. A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Putting the tight end in motion. On 3rd down, here's Burrow. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Field goal. A 45-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good, and that will add to their score.
But when we start discussing who their most dependable scorer is in this game, I don't think it's one of these skill guys, not even the quarterback, who comes to my mind first. I'm going to bring up this kicker. He's now a perfect 4 for 4 on field goals and contributing big time to this lead.
Gibson now to return. Escapes a defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Gibson on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap to Rattler. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Incomplete. Jordan battled there.
Rattler to the air now. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
To the air on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to attain through that hit. And that brings up 4th and long. The Browns are lining up to punt. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. And hey, we see him under the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. Ran into it all that time. Couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Look at that power. Deep left side. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. The rookie from Oklahoma has it. And the Browns get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that 3rd quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the 4th. It's the Browns with the ball, but they enter this 4th quarter at a massive deficit. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. 1st and 10. Here's Watson. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this down to the 36. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Bengals 36-yard line.
Watson working in the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. From the gun, Gets. He only gets a couple yards there, well short. It's 4th down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
The Bengals are headed out, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. And the question out there is, Brock, how early and often are they going to try passing here after they were picked off on the previous drive?
Well, I think the answer to that is how much trust does this play caller have in his quarterback? We're going to get to find out right now.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll work against the blitz. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. So on 4th down, Bengals calling on Ryan Rucco for the punt. And he drives this one skyward, hoping to drop it near the goal line. Fair catch called for and made just outside the 20. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. And if we're being honest, Brock, this game already over. It was a while ago, but still something for this offense to play for. They can try to avoid that shutout.
Yeah, it's kind of like a game, like baseball, right? You're looking up at that scoreboard and you know it's impossible, but find some momentum, something good to build on for next week.
And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
And the Browns, 1st down.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. And that play right there, Brock, is this game in a nutshell. No points, but plenty of struggles.
What did the late, great John Wooden used to say? Never confuse activity for achievement. We've not seen much achievement today.
And they get to him as he tries to make something happen. For the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, so he's just going to hold this one away.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series, and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And again, they drop the interception. This time it's a good thing, though. Much better field position without it, thanks to the turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
A 1st down carry for Brown. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Brown again. And not much space available there. Maybe 2. And that brings up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and
I'll throw. 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And they are on him short of that 1st down. They're responding quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. There's a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach. because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. The opportunity to win this game is, well, it's long gone, Brock. They're down to their last opportunities now to avoid the shutout as well. Watson on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just fling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Out of the gun, here's Watson. That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. And he'll have it up to around the 23-yard line on the play. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
Working from the gun, Watson. That one gonna go against the D.
Pass interference. Defense.
So after the call, defense in a much different spot. Instead of forcing a 4th down, it's back to 1st. Running it after the penalty. Wild play. First guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Watson. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Throw here, 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Here come the Bengals to take over once again. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Goes right with Brown. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Bengals nearing their 6th win this season. They go heavy on this 1st and goal. 3 tight ends in a formation. They'll try it left with P-Rod. He brushed him off with ease. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Bengals continue piling it on here in the 4th. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals grow their lead yet again. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Back out now comes the Browns offense. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And he will have drive this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down. Now Watson on the play fake. Flush down now to his left. He's keeping it. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Just past midfield.
Here's Watson to the air. Finds him over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Throw left side, finds Fannin. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's a pickup of 6.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Throwing is Watson. He's making a bid for it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's another Browns.
So the Bengals take this one on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing,